네, 여러분 안녕하세요. 오늘은 우리 인턴 한 명인 애슐리랑 같이 소주를 마셔볼 거예요. 한국의 음주 문화랑 어떻게 한국 사람들이 술을 마시는지 조금 얘기를 해볼게요. 애슐리, 주량이 얼마나 돼요?
한 병 마셨어요?
한 병?
네.
So in Korea, if you're drinking with Korean people, you'll often be asked this question. 주량이 얼마나 되세요? Which means how much can you drink? And then us Koreans have a specific unit how we measure how much we can drink, which is bottles of soju. So she just said 한 병 마셔요 means she can drink a bottle of soju. Have you ever drank with a Korean person?
I don't think I have.
Oh, so this is your first time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, were there anything that you were curious about when it comes to Korean drinking culture? Because I know Koreans are known for their craze about drinking.
That's a good question. I would say my question is, how do you know when to stop? Like when you guys are all out together and like when do you call your limit when you're drinking a lot?
You don't.
You
No,
don't?
I'm just kidding. Have you ever trying to kill me?
Yeah.
Have you ever drank in front of the camera?
I have not.
Because this is my first time and I'm
Me
feeling
too.
really awkward.
Yeah, I don't know how to look at the camera. I don't know where to look.
Okay, once we get drunk enough, we'll find out, right? So when Korean people drink, we tend to prefer doing the bottoms up. 근데, yeah, we call it one shot. So basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. So it's one shot that you take as a whole. Alcohol always makes me hungry.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
Oh, and another thing is that when you're drinking with a person who is socially superior in the workplace or even just older than you, you turn slightly away from that person and then take the shot. I am older than you, right?
I would hope so. You're the one in charge.
So awkward. It's so fun. 그리고 when somebody gives you a drink, you need to hold it off of the table.
Oh.
I know. I was about to ask, what was that?
She went hard.
But then, I didn't say anything because I liked how she wanted to do this.
It's already there. It's already pouring.
But you don't have to turn away when you're drinking with me because we're friends, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes, some people are too accustomed to that culture that they just do it naturally, which I did just now. But yeah, any other questions? I think I'm a little tipsy.
You might be. You might be.
I'm really light-weighted, so light-weighted,
I?
is that a right way to say
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I'm a lightweight too. Do you ever mix anything with soju? Like put it in soda or anything, or do you just drink it straight?
Oh, so Mac. Yeah. That's basically soju mixed with beer, which is 맥주. So soju, 맥주, combine them together, it becomes somek. And some of the older generation would call it a 폭탄주, which means bomb drink. I don't know where that came from, but then when somebody say that, you would know that it's basically somek.
Yeah.
But I don't do that because I don't drink beer.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's too filling.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So should be spirit and hard. We're drinking really fast.
We are. Is this 4? Yeah, I think this is 4.
Oh, and there's a bunch of ways people hold their glasses when they're receiving glass. So some people do this, some people do this, some people do this. But I think honestly, as long as you're showing that you are doing something with both of your hands, it's fine. Like this.
Wait, what number is this? Okay.
So this is your little emergency kit. Are we on camera?
Okay. Are we at 5? Is this 5? Or is this 4?
This is 5th.
This is 5, okay. Oh, that was more than I meant to, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. I hope this is entertaining for you guys at home.
So, what I was wondering is that, how is the drinking culture like in America?
I would say it definitely depends on what region you live in. So if you're in like the San Francisco Bay Area, there's definitely a very distinct drinking culture there in what they choose to drink versus if you would go to Arizona or you'd go to Florida or New York. So I come from Arizona State University. They drink a lot. We're a dry campus, but we drink a lot. And so we have Mill Avenue, which is a street of it's a street where it's about a mile long, which is not a kilometer. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm like a mile, no, kilometer.
The units, America, the units.
We're gonna have a whole conversation on units, so stay tuned for that. But there on that road, there's like 10 different bars, and so every Friday and Saturday night, it's just crazy. Everyone's drinking and they're out having fun and partying, and so. Where I went to school, it was very much a party culture, but some areas of the United States aren't like that. You have places that are dry counties, meaning they don't drink any alcohol.
The entire county?
Yeah, the entire county. So the whole city will not have alcohol and you cannot purchase alcohol. So that's in Texas. I have a family member out there. And so they have to drive to a different county to buy any alcohol and then drive back to their house with it.
You have to try that or?
Yeah, you have to have a car. You have to like effort for this in some regions. So it really depends on where in the United States that you are.
I mean, it is a big country.
Yeah, it's...
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, that's not ladylike at all. I'm so sorry.
We will not edit this part out.
Yeah. But yeah, so the United States is a pretty large country. I believe when we were in our orientation for our internship here, our on-site staff member said that Korea was the size of like the state of Indiana. Like it's a really small country. And the United States is massive. It would take you at least, if you drove straight through from like Florida to California, 40 hours, just straight.
40 hours, end to end?
Yeah, end to end. Like 27 to 40, it depends.
I think the longest you can get from end to end in Korea is like 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah. And then you have the trains too, and you can go much faster.
Yeah.
Which the United States, we don't have that. We don't have a train that connects coast to coast. Fred, I believe. Don't come for me on that. But I would say that we don't. We have like different regions that are connected by like different buses. So you could take a Greyhound bus from like California to Georgia, but you'd have to keep transferring. There's not a train that goes straight through. California was developing one, but we have too many earthquakes. So they've not done it yet. It's been in the works for like 15 years.
Oh, same with Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to live in Hawaii, and then they were always talking about trains and subways and stuff like that, but then they never like went anywhere.
Yeah, it's very difficult there too, because it's such a small island.
Yeah.
My uncle lives there actually.
Oh, really?
Uncle, yeah, he's like really old. I'm sorry, Uncle Bob. He lives on like the 27th floor of some high rise. And I'm like, you can never get me to agree on to live on a floor that high. I'm scared of heights.
Oh.
So I wouldn't do it. I don't know. That's just something that I found really interesting too, is that the buildings here in Korea go really, really far up high. Like many floors.
We're all clumped up.
Yeah.
And we're more clumped up in Seoul too. Like, I think majority of the population live in Seoul or Seoul metropolitan city.
Yeah. I found Lottie Tower. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Lotte Tower.
Lotte Tower. I found it terrifying.
Yeah, I get scared just looking at it.
I was like, we got to the 121st floor, and I was like,
oh, you actually went up there?
Yeah, we went up there with all the interns, like the whole group. There's 7 of us here in Seoul right now, which is really exciting. But all 7 of us went up with our on-site staff member, and I looked at him and I was like, do I have to? And I was like standing close to them. I was like, I'm not going towards the edge. And there's a part of like one of the floors where it's glass bottom.
Oh,
and
no.
I told him, he's like, are you gonna go take a picture? And I said, no, I can't. Put a towel over, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I live in, this apartment is on 5th floor, but I get scared looking out the window. So like that height of a building.
Yeah, because there's more floors above us too.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. Okay.
Are you feeling it yet? Because I definitely am.
Yeah. No, I was gonna ask, is there like a soju brand that you prefer? Because I understand that there's multiple different brands and flavors too.
Oh, okay. I will not talk about the flavored sojus because I personally think those are fake sojus.
Okay, butting in. I think they're good. Like, but that's because I don't necessarily always enjoy the taste of alcohol, and I put them in different drinks.
But they give you like massive hangovers.
That you're not wrong. Okay, fair.
These are clean.
I never thought about it like that.
So yeah, I personally think all soju brands pretty much taste similar. I wouldn't say the same, but then what's actually interesting in Korean and our soju is that for different regions, we have different brands of soju.
Yeah.
So when you're in Seoul, if you go to a restaurant and then say 소주 한 병 주세요, which means a bottle of soju, please. That would either mean 참이슬 or 처음처럼.
Oh, okay.
But then if you go down to Busan, if you say 소주 한 병 주세요, they would automatically assume that they're asking for a soju brand that is local there.
Okay.
Same with Daegu, and a bunch of different regions that I've never been to.
Yeah, yeah. Good to know. Because I know that in the United States we have a store called H Mart, and so it's like a Korean market, and so they sell the brand Jinro and Good Day, and those are the only 2 that I think.
Oh, really? I think Good Day is from Daegu.
Okay.
Or Busan. I'm not sure about.
Yeah, and there might be more brands, but I've only noticed that those 2 distinctly at the store near where I live. And there's a lot of different flavors out there actually. There's peach, pineapple, grapefruit.
Oh, which one's your favorite? I liked grapefruit once when I was younger.
Yeah, I would say between grapefruit and I think we did plum, and I think the plum was actually really good. We also have a habit, me and my friends and I, have a habit of mixing it into different things. So we took
How much hangover can you handle? Because that would That will kill me the next morning. I tend to have massive hangovers.
We did it on the weekend too, so
Okay.
we would be like a Saturday night.
Back when I was in college, you guys are probably familiar with the concept of jungle juice, right?
Yeah.
And then they were doing that, and then I brought like a couple of bottles of soju and then poured them in, and then my friends tasted a little remaining from the bottle, and they were like, "Oh, this is pretty weak. It's like wine." And then that night, I don't think anybody except for me remembers.
I've been there. I think that I honestly prefer soju over other alcohols that are common in the United States, like Malibu. I love Malibu, but I actually think soju is a lot easier to just take a shot of versus mixing it into something.
Malibu, isn't that the one that you mix with milk?
No, that's Kahlua.
Oh, it's Kahlua.
But they're both rums. One's a rum liqueur, which is Kahlua, which you use coffee in it. It's good.
Kahlua milk.
Yes. Yeah. I keep making faces, I'm sorry guys. I'm not used to drinking it just straight. I usually mix it.
And we're drinking our pace is really fast too, because I think
we're nervous.
We're very nervous, and then if we run out of things to say, and then we just drink.
We just drink more.
대표님, this is still work. I'm not drinking for fun.
Yeah.
So don't fire me.
Please don't.
I'm still working. We're still working.
We filmed a lot of videos before this. You can check them out. We cooked all the food for Lunar New Year, and then we went to E-Mart, and this is our last video of the day. And then we will edit all of this. Yeah.
This is work.
Like we're gonna edit all of this once we're done. So please don't get mad at us.
I love our company.
Yes. Thank you for bringing me here. Let's go Korea.
She said he said don't drink.
Yeah, don't drink this. Or I mean, unless you reckon. If you don't feel like it, you don't drink. I will drink, and then.
Yeah, but
I told you not to drink this.
No, but it's okay. Like that was the last one. Now I'm finished.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. I'm good. We're good. Yeah.
I think we are drunk.
Yeah, we might be. We might be a little bit. It's fine. We'll drink some more of this.
Let's say tipsy.
Tipsy. We're tipsy.
Slightly.
We're tipsy.
Slightly. Just a little bit.
A little bit. But it was fun. We got to share everything with you guys watching. Hopefully. I don't know what I was gonna say, but
we'll figure it out, right? We'll get better.
We'll get better.
So yeah, we came together in my apartment, and then we tried to explain some of the Korean drinking cultures and mannerism etiquettes to you guys. I'm not sure how well it worked, because I think I lost it kind of midway.
Yeah, we got distracted. But we're trying our best.
That's the whole charm of drinking, right?
Yeah. It's that, whoa, what's that?
Yeah, nothing really matters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're making a lot of videos, and we try to make everything work, which some of them do.
Yes, so check out the ones that are everything we do, and you can decide as a viewer what you like and what you don't. But please like it.
Yeah, we will get better though.
We will get better. We promise you we will get better.
Keep
This is
track of
our
what we
learning
do.
curve. This is like the fifth video we've made. Officially.
Officially, right?
Officially. So please bear with us. We're trying to find ourselves.
And then we might surprise you time to time.
Yeah, with like things like this.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.